All right, it's been a minute. What's going on, guy? No, literally, I waited like a minute before saying anything. It is your boy, All Time. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. It's like 1 in the morning right now, and what's really interesting, right? I want to show you guys this real quick. Look at my wallpaper here. Look at that. You can, I know you guys saw it. The brightness is a little too down, but look at that. Hisagi here, right? Last panel of really the video, last video. I got a couple comments saying that I probably should have waited until the match is over, because as I'm recording this, the match is over. I heard. So what we're gonna do is I wanted to record this just so I have a video in the storage, because I'm going to be dropping some things before this, and then this will come out whenever it comes out. How you guys doing? I think I've already introduced myself. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys are new. We're close to 2K. I feel like we can hit it before the year ends. Halloween was just past the corner. I was about to say around the corner, but past it. How was your guys' Halloween? Did you guys do anything? I normally don't really do much. I don't really celebrate holidays that much anymore, but I recently went to go watch the Chainsaw Man movie, my bad, the recent movie with my girlfriend, I think like on the 2nd of March. I thought it was really cool. Matter of fact, hold on guys, give me a minute. Yeah, so for those of you guys that don't really know, again, it's on the top of my shelf. I still need to do a manga showcase for the channel. I think I'm going to do that with the drawing video, because it's definitely going to come out this year before the year actually ends. I'll probably have it in like December. But I bring up this volume of Risei here, or volume 6 of Chainsaw Man, because within the book, I know this is completely unrelated to the video. I have, look at this guys. This is a widespread panel here. I won't zoom in too much, but that piece of paper inside the book is the ticket that I got with my girlfriend. I kind of wanted to keep it, right? But anyways, that's kind of what I've been doing. Let me know how you guys have been as well. Sorry for the, again, patience and stuff like that. Patience. Sorry for lack of uploads. Been pretty busy, but I want to come back. I've been drawing a lot too, so don't worry. The drawing video is going to go crazy. And yeah, I wanted to keep this intro sort of filled with a lot of what I've been up to, like all of my videos. And really, guys, look, again, it's 1 in the morning. That's right, guys, I don't sleep. But no, seriously, last video, right? Last blog video. So as of now, there's 4 chapters out, right? And they're probably saying that's not even enough. This video is going to be split into 2 sections, right? Because when I finish this overall recording, I will read 5 chapters, right? Five chapters. There should be a lot of content to talk about. But also, again, we'll have to wait as of now, but it'll be split into 2 recordings. It'll be split into 2 discussions, and I'll probably try to combine it, so you guys will see what I'm talking about. So don't worry. When I finish the 4th chapter of this recording and talk about it, it won't truly be the end. It'll just be some things to talk about as of now, because that's all we have out right now. I could wait longer, but guys, I know you guys were saying during the PXG versus Bastard Muhin, or really the Neo Egoist League, that a lot of you guys were there. A lot of you guys were there live waiting a year, right? The PXG match was a year long. So as sucky, as sucky as it sounds, I don't mind waiting. I'm used to this. I'm a JoJo fan, right? The JoJo lands, right? For all my JoJo fans here, yeah, it's monthly, and it's not going to finish for a long time, and I'm still going to cover that too. In my community post, I talked about it. Good Night Poon Poon. So many other series on my channel that I haven't forgot about, so don't worry. I procrastinate, guys. I get lazy, so I'm human, right? I'm human. I'm just a regular guy, right? But that's it. Yeah, last video was crazy. Really, I wanted to, and I know I got pretty emotional there. I just really wanted to voice my opinions about it. A lot of people's takes and opinions on the internet, I mean, it kind of bothered me, but it was more like it confused me, because it was just like, are we reading the same thing, right? And it goes for like a lot of the mangas that I cover on this channel. I've gotten a lot of support and like a lot of good comments. This is the last thing I'll say on my discussion. And I just want to say, guys, again, my bad for getting all like emotional there. But at the same time, guys, we don't just read. I don't just edit on here. We talk. All right. We talk to one another. We fight. Right. We disagree. We agree. Okay? I know I haven't, look, and I'll even say this, I haven't replied to some comments in a minute, but that's just because I've been getting so many. So thank you guys. I'm still not used to it. I'll try to start replying to a lot of you guys' comments, but I see every single one. This is why I always say comment, guys. Comment, comment, comment. Whoever has the best comment is going to get pinned. Whichever comment has the most likes, you're going to get pinned. And I'll address it and talk about it. And matter of fact, I'll do it in this video. This pinned comment right here really stuck with me. I appreciated it. You know, I think I read it while driving. Not like literally, but I was on my way to the store and I saw it. And I checked my YouTube Studio app and I opened it. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ma'am or man or whatever. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like, we don't just read here, all right? We don't just watch. We don't just scream. We don't just edit. We talk, all right? This is what this channel is for. If you're not about talking, kick rocks. Get out of here, all right? But look, 5 chapters, curiosity. Last video is crazy. I mean, Rayo copying Bachira and copying Chigri's, right? 44 Panther Snipe. Bachira getting the first goal. Kuso, you know, I'm starting to remember these names, and I think his name was Obai, I think. And then Onazi, right? Seeing their perspectives on the Blue Lock. You know, Blue Lock sort of spreading the philosophy that they were always spreading. More anticipations for France. Again, we'll talk about this. I'll see you guys. Let me calm down. We will finish the match in this one, I believe. See you guys in the U20 World Cup.
To become the best in the world, to the world stage. I will lead Japan at the World Cup and bring it back.
That's the kind of ego I want to see here.
Chapter 322, myself. Only 15 minutes remain in the first match of the U20 World Cup. The new U20 team, Blue Locks Japan, is holding a 3-0 lead. And now, as the game winds down, they're swapping in 2 new players. They're swapping. Hold on. First off, is that my guy? Is that the guy Corona? Y'all know we've been rocking with Corona. Planet Hotline days, right? But also, Rachi. Again, I forgot the goat's name, you know, in like 2 videos ago, I believe at this point. The guy who was locking down Snuffy. The guy who was helping us out. The guy who was kind of helping us a little bit in the PXG match as well. I mean, Rachi, don't sleep on Rachi, guys. Day 1 guy here. You know, he's been there since day 1. I wonder who they're swapping in. Like, for the 2 of them. But, like, this is going to be clockwork with Isagi. You're giving Isagi all of the... Look, guys. Rin had his goal, and it was amazing. Again, I talked about it in my last video. But now we got the Planet Hotline, and Isagi gave him the man marking. Come on, guys. Hold up. Let's go. Here comes Rachi-sama, the closer. Win-win. End it. It's up to y'all now. Show him your fangs. The experiment is over. 15 minutes left. Oh, it's going to be... Okay, so... Hiyori and Chigiri. But what's really interesting, guys, is that even now, with Chigiri being subbed out, he doesn't seem that bothered by it anymore. You guys remember the U20 Cup, or the U20 arc, my bad, against, you know, the Japan's U20... He was pretty hurt by it, right? But now he seems happier about it, which I really like. And even with Hiyori being subbed out, too... Hiyori would be a nice replacement for Corona, and I believe Rachi would be a good replacement for Chigiri so far. But he says, enough with the experimenting, we got a widespread here. Hold on. Keep them at 0, Blue Lock. Restart. 44 days ago. Yuichi Isagi's ego transformed. With this special training Ego-san gave to me, the more I learn about the world soccer, the more my value gets revised and more expensive. Soccer is fun and fascinating. I can't wait to get back to test it out. The new me. Alright, goal. Galazzo. That's it. I'm gonna be a soccer player. Me too. I'll get a Ballon d'Or. No, me. No, I will. Come to think of it, why did I start playing soccer? Ah, Yoi-chan, what's wrong? Crying again? It's okay. It's just a mosquito. Yoichi is scared of everything, huh? He even gets startled and cries over raindrops. What are we gonna do with him? Oh, I know. Let's all go to this as a family. I got tickets. Huh? To where? The soccer stadium. Oh my gosh, we're getting an Isagi backstory, dude. That's crazy. Of every character, we're finally getting an Isagi backstory, man. And this is so different from any other character. At least from some of the backstories we've obviously seen with Kaiser, you know, and all these other Blue Lock characters. It's different. It's not inherently tragic, but it's very, I don't know, it's goosebump oriented. Like, it just gives me goosebumps. It's infectious, right? My God, I can't believe we're getting an Isagi backstory. Are you okay, Yui-chan? Just tell us if you get scared. Oh, he seems surprisingly calm. Yeah, so many people, so much enthusiasm. 2 teams of 11 chasing a ball and scoring goals. In that moment, whoa, I felt like my brain had awoken. Awesome. What is this feeling? I want to try that out too. I want to stand out there. Now that I think back, that might have been the stimulation of my hunting instincts that Ego-san talked about. In any case, soccer was fun, and I wanted to learn more about it, to keep getting better and stronger each day. I was absorbed in myself, but that feeling grew fainter as I gradually grew older. It got buried and almost vanished. My heart was about to die. Okay, so that's why, when I came to Blue Lock and met all these egoists, I'd finally realized the exciting feeling from back then, which I'd almost lost. Again, in the New Egos League, we've talked about this. It got buried, and then he almost felt like he lost it. But that original source of his self, the original feeling, the essence of his purpose, right? The sense of self that you can't lose. It can't be broken away from you unless you bury it or destroy it yourself, you know? And that essential sense of self is what propels not just Isagi, but all of these egoists forward, to disregard and to throw away common sense. Everything that you thought you knew about yourself. Look at this panel here, guys. I mean, I'm gonna look at this. All of these egoists, all these players who grew and gotten stronger and found the original sources of what make them who they are. This is why they're so strong. This is why their type of style of football or soccer is so infectious. I love this. This is my favorite chapter. Oh my God. This is amazing, dude. I can't. This is amazing. Curiosity in myself. Yeah, not gonna happen. Luminous Torp. Our turn. Princer Strike. No, damn it. It's not over yet. I'll get it. That's right. If I don't excite myself, then who's gonna live my life for me? Adapting to things, smashing my expectations into others. Pleasure, frustration, even despair, all of it. Bring it on.
I'm in a big boy trunk. Yeah, got big boy rats. Yeah, got big boy diamonds. Bitch, I been going up straight to the top. I'm in a rich boy climbing. Beg on the place, I don't know when I stop. I really wish I ain't tried it. I got brand new chains. I just got brand new car. But you don't kick it with lame. I don't think you see who we are. I'm already sitting inside of the bed. I seen that kid go, I broke his head.
I want to live on this battlefield to meet a new me. Give me that soccer stimulation. The best chapter talking. Oh my, myself. Who's gonna? Oh my gosh, I'm getting so active, guys. Oh my gosh, this is that type of introspection that a lot of people are lacking when it comes to this series. It is insane. Wait. So that's why, which I almost lost, was actually curiosity in myself. That's right, if I don't excite myself, then who's gonna live my life for me? Smashing my expectations into others. Pleasure, frustration, despair, all of it. Bring it on. I want to live in the battlefield to meet the new me. There is no character, there is none! None! Dude, none! None. There's not a single character. There's not a single character. There's not a single character that thinks like this, but Reen's on the cusp, and originally, to a degree, Nagi was like that too. That's right, guys. I caught that reference, because remember, Nagi was always curious about himself, because again, you know, back then he had that fire. Now what's interesting is that he's focusing on becoming the world's best. Well, Isagi's still like that too, but he's more focused on the curiosity that is him. You know, he's more curious or focused on the curiosity of within himself. That type of mindset will push you so far beyond the beyond. You create the new beyond. Like, there's a reason why, guys, I've always loved Isagi. I can't believe it. We not only got the intro, within this intro, an Isagi backstory, right, which is crazy, but then we got even more of his mindset that sort of would have aided in my conversation in my previous video. So I'm glad this is sort of a continuation, if not a finale, you know, to the match, if it's really going to end this video. Guys, the paneling was amazing in this. Like, Isagi was always afraid. He was always afraid. But when he witnessed soccer, it was the first time that he wasn't focused on other existential things that was scaring him, but rather it made him look within himself. The panels, guys. Panels. Lock in. Here we go. Lock in. I want to try that too. What is this feeling? You know, from the previous panel here, I want to stand out there. But in any case, soccer was fun, and I wanted to learn more about it to keep getting better, stronger each day. I was so absorbed in myself. Something that a lot of people don't really do. Within their lifetimes, a lot of people don't like to look within. Looking within is hard, guys. It is. And it's a real thing that goes beyond just sports, you know? Look at this here. But the feeling that grew fainter as I gradually grew older, it got buried and it really almost vanished. My heart was about to die. So that's why, throw away common sense. And I met all these egoists when I came to Blue Lock. The exciting feeling from back then, I'd finally realized, which I'd almost lost, was actually curiosity within myself. Something that none of these players on the Nigeria team really have. Like, again, I want you guys to understand something. I'm going to flip it around here. What Isagi said here, right? That's right. If I don't excite myself, then who's going to live my life for me? Onazi and all these other players are so self-reliant that they're not looking within, something that everybody should do beyond sports. But now that we're in sports here, adapting to things, smashing my expectations into others. I want something done. I want a goal for myself, and I'm gonna collide it with somebody else who also has expectations. I like the panel of when he was fighting with Yukimiya there. The pleasure and frustration that Onazi is slowly but surely discovering, and even despair. Same thing of what the Nigeria team is also experiencing too, you know? And I'm going to flip it back around again here. Then who's going to live my life for me? Everything that what I said, guys, right here, you guys can see my mouse here. In the final panel, I want to live in this battlefield and meet the new me. Give me that soccer stimulation. This panel to me, guys, is so strong for so many reasons. But the biggest reason is that the reason why Isagi wants to keep doing these crazy, outlandish ideas, plans, setting these almost in a way unrealistic expectations onto himself is so that he can despair, so that way he can feel pleasure, so that way he can get angry and feel frustrated, so that way he can be happy and excited. All of these emotions push him farther into looking deeper within, because outside of the battlefield or outside of soccer, he was essentially afraid of everything, essentially himself. He didn't have a sense of self, which, you know, no small kid should really have yet, you know. That chapter, like, I can't believe I ended previous video on that. That's insane. I'm sorry, guys. That was amazing. Like, he just keeps moving. You know what he reminds me of, guys? And I know a lot of people might not know, but this is the last thing I'll say. He kind of reminds me of Deku in a way, you know, from My Hero, where Even when Deku, the final war arc, right? You know, it's getting animated right now, actually, funny enough. He keeps running. He keeps moving forward. Hirokoshi, I'm pretty sure is the author. He always depicts Deku running forward. And it's the same with Isagi here. He's always moving, always running, always just trying to reach out to something that's almost unreachable, unattainable, something that's so far beyond himself. But yet, in order to obtain that, he has to look within, something a lot of characters haven't really been doing, but now just are starting to do. And that's what's so fascinating about Isagi, in my opinion. And it's something that Rin and a lot of these players now are doing way more, which is making them stronger. Wow. Peak cinema. Like, guys, this is actually so good. Like, I can't believe it. That was my favorite chapter. I don't even care. Like, if he, again, previous theories, right? Previous theories, last thing I'm going to say, Isagi scores final goal or Onazi scores a goal and then they still lose and time runs out. Because the time, time's about to run out. Those were my previous two theories from previous video. Go back. So, we'll see, but I'm just saying, like, there was nuance. There was a conversation there to be had, right? Next chapter, here we go, guys. Chapter 323, Shining Hope. Yuichi Isagi has the ball. It's time for Blue Lock Japan's counterattack. Curiosity myself, I wonder if I can live like you too. Is that all you've got, Nigeria? If you want to be the world's best, then surpass Blue Lock. Surpass my brain. Careful with the taunt, Isagi-chan. Ego told you to keep them at 0. Their morale was about to be decimated, so why are you pumping them up like that? I can turn it into data. If one of them awakens, I can experience a new form of soccer. And if I adapt and stop that egoist, then Blue Lock will evolve even further, right? Just how greedy is this guy? Plus, even if they get a point, we'll still win. 5 minutes left. Do they awaken or do they adapt? Oh my gosh. That's like even then Isagi's like, he's doing this for himself, but he's still considerate in a way. Oh my goodness. This greed. This greed is this is what we need. France is next. This is what we need. I can turn this into data like Isagi. This is how we moving, bro. Like, this is crazy. I'll leave the back line to you, Captain. Are you testing me too, egoist? Roger. Cover the left side. One more ray upon it. Nice. Lift pass brought you to. That's the 3rd time you did that. Dang it, he saw us through. Second ball. You're too ordinary for that. No, that's what you are. What? Nice, Kuso. Onazi. You gave us hope to keep living. With our dream of winning the World Cup, being with you was so fun. It was like a dream. But, hey Onazi, the data says that we haven't been increasing our attack patterns lately. We're winning, but our scoring power is gradually dropping. At this rate, there's a high probability that other countries will devise countermeasures and shut us out. So what if we stopped making you the lone finisher and brought in a second player to help you out front? Coach suggested that, but then wouldn't you get less playtime, Kuso, or Obo, or Bello? Well, we'll have to fight to play. There's always a battle over the starting lineup in soccer. It's time to accept that. Things can't stay this way forever. No way! I don't want to play soccer if it's not with you guys. Onazi. I was so lonely, and all of you guys saved me. I want to repay you for becoming my family. I want to take you to the World Cup and win together, so we won't change our method. We don't need other players. Onazi. That makes me so happy I could die. But isn't that choice just gonna kill your own possibilities? It's fine. I'm here. I called it. Guys, don't make me scream. I called it. But again, goosebumps. Wow. I'm telling you, it kills them because of no individuality. So they have to break it now. Now or never. Or later. Alright, let's do this, Kuso. Go. In the end, I caved to Onazi's kindness and couldn't say it. And before I knew it, our dream had gone for win the World Cup to be together. But now, that's been exposed here by Blue Lock. No, Yuichi Isagi exposed it. Past Kuso, here at the hottest place in the world. As you wish, Onazi. You can't move forward unless you throw us away. Blue Lock brought us to light. That part of your ego that makes you fight for yourself, not us. Wait! Is Kuso gonna shoot? Is Kuso gonna shoot? Or is he gonna pass? Chase after that curiosity in myself. Stop him. When did he get so sharp? Our family dream might end here. Is he gonna shoot? No, he's gonna pass. Oh my goodness. Curiosity, they're discovering it. Hold on. They could maybe score a goal. I don't care if they win. I just want them to see it. I need them to see it, guys. They need to see it before the end, or maybe after. I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know. It's a widespread, dude. Guys, Hold me. Hold me, guys. Is he gonna shoot or pass? Even so, this is my curiosity. I want to see when you take on the world. My shining hope, let me see you. The new egoist is here. Reach the world with this shot. Reach the world, hold on. He did pass, but I'm just saying. Oh no, dude, I don't know. Guys, I don't want to flip. It's the next chapter. Hold up. No. We're not reading 10, we're reading 4, but still. I don't know. Reach the world's best with this shot. Like, guys, I can't provide the commentary. I can't. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Y'all gotta hold me, man. Y'all gotta hold me tight. I don't know what to do. Guys, thoughts so far? What's your guys' thoughts so far? But honestly, though, Onazi, he needs, and oh my god, Aiku's right here. I cannot see it, man. Even if he shoots past Aiku, say he gets past the Serpentine, you know what I'm saying? Metavision Aiku, Gamaru, that woolly mammoth, like the beast, right? Like he's a beast of a goalie. I think he has Predator Eye. Like, Onazi needs to discover an eye or something. Like, if Onazi gets like an eye, or if he dude, that would be crazy. He needs to discover the ego. I said this last video, let my theories come true. I'm calling it. That he has to, guys. This has to be the one. No talking. We'll talk when we get hype, when we see it. But let's go to the next chapter. I cannot wait. Chapter 324, Afterglow. One-on-one at the goal box in a spot-on crossbox. It stings. If I stop him, we'll end this peacefully. Onazi's shot radius is huge, and I've got to brace myself for a possible mid-air shot. Up, down, left, right. He's got 4 shot points patterns. My odds of stopping him are 1 in 4. I'm a step ahead, you shining bastard. I'm gonna crush this shot course. Nice puppy, John. Isagi's ramming into him to cut off that shot course. Oh, Isagi's here! Blocking off the course! If Onazi takes the shot, that'd be crazy. No way. If he wants to shoot from that position, he's only got one option. I can crush him. Odds of stopping him are 1 in 1. Huh, he twisted his body to make a reverse chest trap? Onazi's never done anything like that before. He threw off my press timing, but the goal is behind him. He jumped and spun around? Damn. No way! No! There's no way! No way! No! There's no spin kick? He's gonna... No! But it's midair still. Onazi! Show me! Show me, Onazi! No way! No! No way! To revive the lost shot course, he awakened. This is a new Onazi? Holy shit. Inside me, there's still a part of me that can make me this excited. No, he has Predator! Oh my god, I called it! Dude, I called it! There's no way he's gonna shoot. I mean, there's no way he's gonna make it. Oh my god! I called it! Peak cinema. There's no way! Oh my gosh! Your talent's blooming, but I'm blooming too. Huh? He deflected it? No way. How did he do that? Isagi spurred on an enemy's awakening while firing me up too. Basically, we didn't know what kind of awakening would happen, but he was signaling that I should expect a play we haven't seen before. Thanks to that mindset, my toes were waiting for that instant reaction, a new type of predictive defense to kill any awakening. But this ball is still going out or in? Go in. There's no way. Aiku tapped it! But this is what I was talking about, like, oh my gosh, I have so much to say. Is it gonna go in? Oh my god! Gokubo's gonna miss it! This is just too much for me. Flash bronze coated with spangles, yeah, some
sounds in the tongues. When goes three dots connect.
God, it missed. It missed. It missed. Oh my gosh.
Hell now, no man can run away.
Not gonna score. Monze Corona has cleared the ball. That's my boy Corona! Oh my gosh, I can't. No, cut the video. Cut it, cause I can't. He said, oh, dude, that's crazy. What is happening? It's like I'm there. I can't. Dude, Onazi got the eye. Oh my gosh, my mic. I'm about to have a heart attack. Like, I'm actually about to have a heart attack. I can't do this. They actually shut them. They shutted them down, man. Onazi awakened, but oh my goodness. Okay, wait. A perfect victory. The 45 days of training that led to this day. The flawless execution of their various tactics. Plus Yuichi Isagi's no top suggestion. And Rinitoshi's new shot pattern all led to this. Yeah, this is the U20 World Cup victory we seek. The ideal first victory for a pack of egoists I crafted. Nice first match, Blue Lock Japan.
Wants to take you back to 2023 for one last time. So please, and let this little round piece now. Sky
I'm Mr. Oxy with X, cause I'm booty like swerving the dead and they bitch, I'm on crack like
It's not over yet, Blue Lock. Are you really satisfied? Are we satisfied? No. Stop. If he scores, stop. First, let me calm down. Let me calm down. This is the worst I've ever acted in a vlog video. This is probably the worst I've ever acted. This chapter was non-stop. Just back to back to back. Hold on. We'll go down, up. What is this? What is this panel? What is this? Of course we're not satisfied, Isagi. We're never satisfied. It doesn't matter how far we've won. It does not matter. We keep fighting as if we're gonna die. I've been saying this, guys, for so long, but we'll cover that later, right? With a hint of possibly Ego's, complacency in a way. I'm not gonna say complacent, but still kind of looks like that. But Corona's block here, right? And as I scroll up, because they're looking for the ball, I mean, if Aiku didn't touch it, that would have went in. Crazy. And Gagamaru wasn't able to get that, right? But look here. All of his shot courses were blocked. And Isagi had a feeling that he would awaken in that moment. So that's the reason why when he did the jump spin and Isagi looked surprised, he knew, though. That's why he said, damn. And then look, Predator Eye right here. That's crazy. Onazi has Predator Eye. I said he needs to unlock an eye this match or something. And you can see the egoist eyes, right? You can see the flow eyes, right? It's a new different type of shot, right? He's awakened. Isagi predicted this. But Aiku was just, he had the flow eyes there too and blocked it again, right? If you guys go back to the U20, the U20 arc, essentially, go back to my very first Blue Lock video, guys. Like, seriously, go back. One of the reasons why I find this, like, very fascinating is because when Reen awakened, right, it was a resetting to 0 moment. Turning 1 to 0 versus turning 0 to 1. I've talked about this a lot too, and I'll go over it very briefly and then go over my overall point that I was about to say earlier. When you reset yourself to 0, you disregard all of what you thought you were because you were misguided or whatever. You lost yourself. So now that you stripped away everything, the ego, the sense of self, the idea, the falsehood, the mask in which you thought you new yourself in a way. You throw it all away to be reborn. And then turning 0 to 1 is essentially transforming who you are and gaining a sense of self in the same way, if that makes any sense, you know? And what I want to say is that when Rin destroyed himself by becoming 0 in a way, Aiku still crushed his shot, right? Like, if you guys remember that, he crushed his shot. So I find this very ironic and very interesting that Onazi awakened to the flow. He awakened, and yet he tipped the shot too. If you guys didn't catch that, I caught that, right? Go back to my U20 or go back and read the manga. I remember when Aiku blocked his shot because he was there, but he wasn't quite there. As in, again, Onazi finally understood what Isagi meant. Finally. Same thing with Kuso to a degree, and all these other characters on the team. Obo and, whatever. But it's still not enough, right? Because if one person's doing it, that's not enough to stop a whole... Like, again, Aiku even admitted it, that the reason why he was even able to block that was because Isagi was able to ignite that mindset into him. You know what I'm saying? So Onazi is just a newly fledged Isagi versus a whole team of Isagis, or should I say egoists, right? So that's the reason why it's good and Onazi's on the right path, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. But the last thing I'll say about this chapter, which I found the most interesting, was something that I've always said. And I love this chapter so much. Isagi still not satisfied. The reason why I think this is interesting is because from the beginning, you guys can go back to even my U20 video, I've always talked about this. That insatiable hunger that one must have in order to become the best. It doesn't even matter if you guys are 10 up. You keep fighting and fighting and fighting until it's over, right? We don't just give up or feel complacent. And the fact that Isagi is still trying, he's trying his ass off to win, as if he's the one who's 0-4, as if he's the one who's losing, which I find so interesting. He's still moving, he's still going, he's still trying to fight. With 1 minute left, he's trying to fight as if he doesn't score this, he's gonna lose. He's gonna die. The Nigeria team, more specifically, Onazi, finally understood what Isagi meant. And Isagi, in a way, was helping them. He was also doing it for himself. The egoism, right? They're 300 chapters behind, right? We discovered the ego way back in, chapter, 2? Alright? They're going to need a couple more chapters and a couple more matches to catch up to this current insatiable hunger that is Isagi and really the whole Blue Lock team. I like the title of this chapter, When the Student Becomes the Master. There's 1 minute left. There's no way he's going to score. If he scores, I called this, but there's no goddamn way. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me, guys. Because if he scores this, oh my god. The pseudo last one, because this is the most recent one now, but there's going to be another one, Yeah, no way. No. When the student becomes the master, it's not over. Because I'm here. Isagi-kun, chapter 325, the student becomes the master. What are you doing? For real? Is he really trying to score another point now? Here comes a counterattack. I'm not satisfied. Then come on, beast. Damn, these two are charging up together again. Move back. Stop him dead. Cross him. Oh, there. You're a real harsh taskmaster. Show me what you can do, Demon King. Nice wedge, extraordinary. Get up there, monster. Roger Nosuke. Watch out for Yoichi Isagi. He still hasn't scored yet, so he's gonna try to score with the last play. No, that theory's too shallow. Our egos can't be summed up that easily. If he had just wanted to score, he'd have a better chance. If he and Rin kept passing back and forth until he shot. The fact that he went out of his way to pass to me means right now Isagi is asking for something else. I hear you, partner. Backspin. Watch the goal box. Bachira's evolving too. What What does this mean? What does this mean? No, Andy's charging with Reen? Who's gonna get the goal? No way!
Low drive cross, end of the line. Same here. We'll stop you, Yoichi Saki. There, I was waiting for that adaptation. Move.
Is that Nagi's move? That's not move! He did the Nagi move! No!
Is the reverse trap I made earlier, but it's not midair. It's a ground variant modified for himself. Shit, this bastard took in a new technique Onazi just invented and instantly remodeled it into his own vision. Don't win by accident. Make victory inevitable. But there's no way.
No, he's not gonna spin. Oh my god! Oh my god!
人生変えに来てんだよ。世界一になりに来てんだよ。
Wants to take
I can't get caught up with how I used to be. To move forward, you have to rebuild by tearing down what was there before.
I'm Mr. Ozzy with Ace, cause I'm booty like Swerving and diving, they bitch, I'm on crazy like I got some twisted and crazy and killing and catching like I made a meal every day, this week, bitch, I'm I'm Mr. Ozzy with Ace, cause I'm booty like Swerving and diving, they bitch, I'm on crazy like I got some twisted and crazy and killing and catching like I made a meal every day, this week, bitch, I'm swerving, I'm in the fragrant I was just talking to girls, fly with the birds, fly with the cranes. I was just talking to D, he told me go get it, he told me it's endless.
To become the best in the world.
I'll be reborn again. As many times as it takes.
Don't get trapped by a formula you created before. This is someone on the path to being the world's best.
I'm twisting my brain, always saying I'm the heaven, no matter cause him or it's me.
Bet on all of it. You're thinking, your own pleasures, your curiosity in yourself. A reverse rapid side shot volley? Keeping the status quo by sticking to plans? Screw that. Living on this battlefield
To become the best in the world.
means testing myself over and over again. Your soccer isn't enough for me anymore, Jinpachi ego. You World Cup opening match. Game over. Japan wins. 4. Nigeria 0.
It's not enough! It's not enough anymore! It's not enough! 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 He hit him with this type of kick. It's not enough. It's not enough. I can't do this. I can't do this. That was the craziest Isagi shot I have ever seen. I can't. That was the best shot I've ever seen. It's not enough. Give me more. Give me more. Oh my. What was that shot? What was the shot? What was this? Back to back. Back to back. Back to back. Wide spreads. I can't do this. This is the best chapter. If not, when the very first one of this video, I think it was titled Myself. I can't. I'm done. I lost my voice. I can't do this. Like I just there's no way. And people want to say that looks like a Nagi shot. Like the crazy thing is, people are like disrespecting the GOAT. The GOAT. How are you disrespecting? Oh my god! I can't. Y'all want to say, oh, Isagi's this, Isagi's that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any slander on the GOAT ever. All these agendas, everything. Shut your mouth, man. It's over. That was actually the best Isagi I've ever seen. It was one pistol too. It was one because it was a volley pistol shot. Anri even set a reverse rapid shot, like side volley shot. I can't believe it. Y'all are really disrespecting the GOAT. And the crazy thing is, people were not expecting Isagi to do this. I wasn't. This is insane. It shows the pistol shooting, but it's like flipping sideways. He said, "Your soccer isn't enough for me anymore." That's crazy. That first of all, it's a crazy statement. It's the best chapter in the video. Like this straight up sums up. And you know what's so crazy? I've said this in the last video, and I'm gonna say it again with the most amount of emotion. All y'all that kept talking down on these characters, let alone Isagi, not understanding this match. Everything I called Unazi finding the flow, Akuso finding the mindset, them getting stronger, recognizing the Blue Lock's like sort of philosophy. Last minute, Isagi scoring a goal or Nigeria gets a goal. But I was mainly leaning towards Isagi shutting them down, and I called everything. The only thing I didn't call was this shot. This shot was the craziest shot I've ever seen by Isagi. This is one of my favorite goals in the series. This was one of my favorite goals in the series. I can't believe it. Bachida kind of evolved there too, saying when he did this, that was like a signal to do something new, to do something insane, right? Or sort of to signal him there. And keep in mind, Reen was pressing for the ball too, similar to when Isagi was pressing the ball for Reen. Reen on Isagi, right? But then he got blocked by Obo and the other guy, I forgot his name, the one with the dreads. All of them. 2 defenders on Reen, Onazi, the star player, and Kuso on Isagi. Blocked them both, said, "Hey, back up." Right? Y'all are not about this. Once he got the ball, he's like, "It's midair. There's no way." Dude, Kuso even said it's not midair. It's a ground variant modified for himself. The ball rolled up Isagi's cleat, spun it around. Come on, guys. Are we serious? Are we really going to start putting respect on Isagi's name now? Like, guys, let me calm down. I want to talk about something that I want to expand upon from my last discussion, now that this is the finale of the match. We're still going to read one more, but the one more is not out yet, so we will finish it after this discussion. I will just mesh it together, so don't worry, there's another chapter. Excuse me. I want to continue this from my previous discussion, basically saying this, right? You guys have to understand, right? I have not been reading this manga since day one. I haven't been reading this since it came out. I watched season 1. I remember when season 2 got announced and people were worried about the animation, so I said, "Hey guys, you guys want me to react to the whole U20? Or rather fact, I didn't even ask. I just straight up did it myself. It became one of my biggest blog videos of all time. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it because a lot of people enjoyed it. My point is, post U20, before the new EGOISM League, I knew nothing about the Blue Lock manga. But I felt like I had an understanding of what the series was about, especially after the Luck goal. And I feel like a lot of the theories, a lot of the ideas, a lot of the theory, theories, yes, but everything from what I've witnessed in this manga, I have damn near always called. The reason why I'm so emphatic on me calling this is not to stroke my ego, but to stroke my confidence. It's more like to prove a point that if you read the series, you can sort of in a way call every event that is happening. Did I call Isagi scoring the specific goal? Of course not. But did I predict everything that happened leading up to this? Yes. Like, guys, this match ended in 2 videos. 2 videos. 2 videos. Watch both of these videos. Come back to this point of the discussion, and understand that this is nothing new to me. You see it, guys? Do you guys see how much damn manga is on my shelf? You know? This is nothing new to me. Not at all, right? But anyways, this video, more specifically these 5 chapters from myself all the way to what this recent 325 was called, which is the student becomes the master, from myself to Shining Hope to Afterglow to the student becomes the master. Guys, these chapters, oh my goodness. I could have included it in my last video, but I'm actually glad I split it up. And I think I just wanted to give more of my thoughts from the previous video some time, and then with this one, sort of, if it were to finish next video or however soon, because I'd heard that it was ending very soon. So, and yeah, guys, like, this only aids into my sort of talking points about the flow, the ego, the sense of self, egocentrism, the idea of being complacent, the parallels between really Isagi and Nagi. There's a lot of parallels between them. I can make a whole separate video about that. I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers talked about that too. Manga YouTubers or Blue Lock YouTubers, whatever. But anyways, I want people to understand that this series is bigger than what people think it is. And I think when it comes to Isagi's talk, right, the lessons that he was teaching the Nigeria team, everything that we quote-unquote already knew, it was just very interesting to see a lot of people misunderstand, misinterpret a lot of how Isagi was coming straight after the PXG match. When I feel like if you just use your brain, right, I'm getting emotional now. It's funny, I'm like rage baiting myself. If you use your brain for more than a second, guys, this type of mindset is what's needed to fight Loki and an awakened Charles. That's going to be our next opponents. They're probably not even going to win it. What happens when they fall in complacent because they scored a goal because Ego said it's fine? You know what I mean? This is what we needed, and this is what I was always saying to y'all. All these, I'm calling y'all out. Not really, though. All y'all stupid content creators, y'all stupid comments, all y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. That's all I'm gonna say on y'all. That's it. I'm not even gonna drop names. There's no reason to drop names. I'm not even really thinking about anyone specifically. I'm just saying, like, a large majority from what I see. This is why I saw one comment on my previous video where, like, they said, one of you guys had said that you guys don't really interact with the community because of all they do is just judge based off of feats and whatever. I don't really care about that, but you're right, and whatever. But yeah, we have media literacy around here. If you go check out my manga videos, we actually know what's going on. This is why I've never been wrong yet. I unironically have not been wrong yet. So I mean, and I've been making this series for how long? Like a year now. I think someone just said that it's been a year since my U20 video. Shouts out to you. I think it was you, Sen. So I appreciate you. Yeah. But still, the point is, yeah, a lot of you guys have been praising my sort of introspective like takes on this series because that's how we have to look at it. The names of these chapters, the expressions, yeah, the feats, of course, like the feats and what they perform within these chapters, but also the mindset and what they have at the current moment or in the past or even in the present. That sort of enables our theories, or sort of in a way gives us a foresight for really what's to come, to what's to happen. From moving on to the France game, to all the other games, let's peep what's in here. Not just what they do, because Blue Lock is no longer about kicking a ball into a net, guys, okay? I mean, it is, but it's not, okay? It's about what's in here. And they lost. I want you guys to really think about this. Nigeria lost because of this. Even Kuso said it. That the way that you want to play, you know, with their flashback, it was really cool seeing Kuso reflect on their plays, saying that we're doing good, but it's not enough. And I appreciate that you love us like a family and that you want to take us to the highest of highs, the highest mountains, the peakest of peaks, the World Cup. to the best dreams of all time, but you're killing yourself. He said that. And I'm pretty sure Onazi knew that. Or maybe he didn't know that. But when he unlocked that Predator Eye then, he knew. It just wasn't enough because one awakened Onazi is not enough to take on 20, if not 11 egoists on the pitch. It's not enough. But if Nigeria keeps following down this path, things could look good for them in the future, right? But as of now, it's the fall, right? And who knows? That could be the same with really Blue Lock with France. We don't know yet, you know? And I think a lot of people are just really not looking in between the lines with a lot of these events that's happening before our eyes, these chapters. I mean, again, myself, that chapter was really big for Isagi's character. A lot of people who think like, oh, you know, Isagi's being too greedy, whatever. I understand that take. I say he's not greedy enough. Like, I really think, and I'm going to take off my glasses here. I really think a lot of y'all underestimate what it means to be the best player in the world. Like, we're dealing with people like Loki, people who ban manga panels. We're talking about Noel Noah, the best, striker in the world, Snuffy, the ultimate tactician, Chris Prince, the ultimate all-arounder, Lavinho, the emperor, the king of creativity and freestyle. Like, these types of players, like, we're not beating without that mindset. We're not. You guys know that better than anyone. How are we gonna beat Bunny with a complacent ass mindset? Like, really think about that, guys. There might be a fault, like a downfall incoming for Isagi and really all of Blue Lock. But how are we gonna beat these teams without this mindset? What is wrong with you guys? Like, and again, I just want to say this, right? We're no longer at the Blue Lock facility. We're at the world stage. I mean, like, in a way, yeah, we're at the world stage, facing off against different countries, right? And you're telling me that a complacent mindset, even when you guys are winning, is enough? Like, that's what you guys are saying? Oh, all time, they're up 4-0. Who cares? Who cares? Are we serious, guys? You're telling me you're going to read 300 chapters of Blue Lock and you're going to tell me that matters, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, it does not. And there was plenty of, like, ridiculous comebacks in the first and second selection. I remember they were facing off against the World 5. I remember reading them. They got shut down in less than, like, 30 seconds because they were complacent or thought they had a chance. You guys really underestimate the mindset and the philosophy of that. Really, the ego, the sense of self in this manga, because that's what it's about, and this to me was one of my more, and this is going to be a hot take, I know a lot of people aren't going to like this, but I think from a writing perspective, this is one of my favorite matches. I like this match more than FC Barca. I damn well like this match a little bit more than Manshine, a little bit. I probably still like Manshine more, and then Ubers and PXG on top, but the reason why this match was so entertaining wasn't because of the feats. I know a lot of people didn't really, I'm not going to say a lot of people, but I've been seeing takes on the internet. I know you guys told me not to pay mind to them, but it's interesting to see people's takes. Yeah, they were saying that the match was kind of boring, or we get it. We know about the blog mindset already. Well, apparently you guys don't, and apparently you guys need more of an education on it, because a lot of you guys' theories about this match fell flat. I'm betting that now. A lot of y'all's ideas on characters, whatever, fell flat. I'm telling y'all. Because y'all don't understand y'all series. And we over here, you know what I mean, in the Y'all community, we do. So you know what I'm saying. But anyways, guys, enough about the community. I mainly just want to talk about how brilliant these 5 chapters were. It was really just a final showcase of what Nigeria has, but also the endless limitations, the endless bounds that really Blue Lock has, and I think with how well-rounded their team is, I mean, again, seeing Corona save that was so awesome. That was so cool. I wasn't expecting Corona coming over. When I saw the ponytail in that little box, I knew it was him, little shark boy. I knew it was the GOAT, right? But yeah, then it was more into the Demon King Isagi's mindset. A lot of people who think Isagi not scoring a hat trick in this match, oh, he's number 1 in Blue Lock. This is his first game, and guess what? He put on a damn good show. He put on a damn good show. In fact, he did too much. He did way too much. He educated them, shut down all possible routes, invigorated his own team, and scored a new version of his shot and said it's not enough. Are we kidding me, guys? Are you kidding me? Reen awakened and found his own sort of a, way of becoming the best in his own way too. Like, he awakened within himself. And Onazi awakened. And Kuso had some reflection. And so is, like, Obo and all these other characters. This match was big. Big, man. Big. Man, I don't know, guys. Damn. I damn well might end the video here instead of including one more. I mean, this was crazy, man. Like, I'm sorry this video is just me screaming, but I really just wanted to let you guys know and tell you guys that, yeah, Blue Lock is more than what it is. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know that, but I'm telling you guys again, for all my new viewers and for all of my reoccurring viewers, hey, my name's Alltime. How you guys doing? I read manga. I talk about things. I speak what's on my mind. I play games around here sometimes, okay? I haven't played games in a long time. Last game I played for the channel was Metaphor. It's in my live tab. You guys want to see me go live again? I don't know. I don't really stream. I don't like to stream. I more specifically don't like to stream on Twitch. I don't like Twitch. It's a very, whatever type of platform. I prefer YouTube. But, yeah. You guys want to see me stream? Let me know. But yeah, you guys want to see me stream the new chapter, right? It won't be as edited, but I'll still read it with you guys. But yeah, this proved all of my theories right. All time is always right. You guys know I have metavision. I told y'all. I always told y'all. Anyways. And like, yeah, it's just, it blows my mind that like a lot of people don't really be foreseeing a lot of this stuff. There's obviously some plot points that none of us can really predict. But a lot of the things that these characters are doing mid-match, how y'all not predicting this? I'm like 20 steps ahead of y'all. Y'all see the, bro, I got the metavision up here. Like, how y'all not see this? Like, I'm just saying, I'm adapting mid-chapter. Like, it's funny to me. And, I think what I want to see most is not just your thoughts on Isagi, right? But your thoughts on the parallels to Nagi, what that could mean for the future. How do you guys feel about the possible, not possible, but the inevitable face-off against France? How do you guys think that's going to go when two egos or sides clash? I mean, France could have a New Gen 11 we haven't met yet, but still, and how do you guys feel about the match, man? How do you guys feel about Onazi? How do you guys feel about everything that we had been we've been hammering into each other's minds, right? We've been talking about this for a long time, And really, it's comments, guys. Like the video, of course. Dislike if you don't like the video. I'm perfectly cool with that. Subscribe, turn post notifications. Some of you guys never reviews by your boy. But comments, premiere. And not the premiere. I need to see some comments. I'll see y'all in the comments. I'm gonna try to reply to as many of y'all that I can in this video, because I want to get back to it, to replying to you guys. But then also, I want let's debate. Let's talk. Who's y'all's favorite Blue Lock character? I want to see some takes. I want to see, with some media literacy in mind, right? I want to see it, because again, this match was just, it wasn't the most craziest. We weren't seeing geniuses versus geniuses. It wasn't like this crazy, I understand that, right? I perfectly understand. That's what's going to be next match, right? It's not going to be this match, right? A little cool down, nice showcase of Blue Lock. But this was a great match. And this was a refresher for a lot of the people who still don't understand their own series. So, yeah, I really want to say that. And again, I'm going to leave more of the discussion for the next chapter, which I'm going to be reading like a couple days. Hopefully it's not a week. I know the manga's weekly, but I'll get this video out
maybe before Thanksgiving. It'll definitely be before Thanksgiving, right? I think so, hopefully. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel. We're gonna keep continuing or not. This might be the outro. If not, and yeah, I love you guys. I do. I'm grateful. We'll see if we can hit 3K by the end of the year. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. This is the first time I've been pushing it in a while. I remember when, for a lot of my longtime subscribers, this is the last thing I'll say, right? I used to say, come on, guys, let's see if we can hit 1K by the end of the year. I was just praying. I used to always say that, you know, and almost 3,000 of you guys now. You know how much guys, you know how much 3,000 people is, you know? There's more of you guys that watch my videos. I'm looking at the views. You guys are crazy. Yeah, 3K by the year. I love you guys. For real, I do. I appreciate you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm never taking you guys for granted. Never. You guys will see in time why. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. All time. And I think I'm out.
To become the best in the world, to the world stage.
I will lead Japan at the World Cup and bring it back.
That's the kind of ego I want to see here.
The best in the world.